Alright, well, I told you right at the start of the second tournament that we had some heavy hitters involved in that second tournament. And here's a couple of them coming up right now. The self-professed baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey, set to face the Memphis Millionaires, the whip kitten Jody Dvorak.
Yeah, but here's a lucky break. We don't have to look at Scott's ugly face.
Yes, sir, welfare Popeye will not be served this evening.
This next first-round tournament match is set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Bell Unlimited from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Pairs headliners who enter the tournament on the chance they can make it all the way to the Ladies Southern Championship. And obviously, these are gals that could easily make it to the final round. But Ronda, like Sherry Martel, is trying to win so she can get her little pat on the head from welfare Popeye Scott Bell. This one's also interesting, reading that Jody hasn't had a whole lot of interaction with Bell Unlimited's ladies. So this tournament match will be one of her first. Ronda could advance, but Jody's not going to be a walk in the park.
Her opponent from Fontana, California, the Memphis Millionaires, Jody Dvorak.
Well, Jody's idea in entering this tournament was, well, I'm having one of the best years ever, so why not give it a try?
So let me ask, did either one of you ever think you would live to see the day that you would be rooting for Jody Dvorak over Ronda Rousey? I sure as hell didn't.
I'm not shy about saying it, but Ronda Rousey, for all her MMA and wrestling accolades, to me, well, she's just not RWL championship material in my book. On the flip, Jody's a Memphis Million winner and a former women's international champion. And that gives her a lot more standing with me. Plus, everyone hates Bell and his ragtag band of misfits. So yeah, I want to see Jody Dvorak advance here. And no, Myron, I wouldn't have thought it possible. But hey, here we are.
And we've still got one more first-round match after this one. Let's see what happens here. Willie Johnson rings the bell. The ladies come center ring. Jody catches a hip toss from Ronda Rousey. Ronda rounds her up, rebounds off the middle rope, flying punch, takes Jody down. Jody Dvorak back up on her feet, gets spun around, and gets a knee in the back from Ronda Rousey. Ronda starting out real aggressive here. Rounds her up. Kamagoya, knee right to the face. Ronda Rousey gets a hold of Jody. Here we go. Here's a combination. A series of shots and kicks and elbows, and down goes Jody Dvorak. Jody back up on her feet, and oh, wow. That was quick. Wrap around DDT. Finally puts a stop to Ronda Rousey. Jody whips her to the far left corner. Has her up. Hangs her up in the tree of woe, and it looks like Ronda's rally just came to an end. There's a kick to the chest. There's another one. And now Jody playing a little chokey with the boot. Jody rolls out to follow Ronda Rousey to the outside. Has her up. Drops her head first against the lip of the apron. Well, Jody Dvorak. Well, never been shy about insulting people. Oh, man, what a nasty elbow. Followed up with a second one. Ronda Rousey has definitely lost momentum here. Jody Dvorak. Counter whip towards the barricades. Ronda Rousey making a quick getaway. But how long is that going to last? Ronda comes out to the outside. Locks up Jody Dvorak. Drives her into the barricade. Delivers a knee, a right. Jody puts the brakes on real quick. Escorting Ronda Rousey back inside the ring. The Memphis Millionaires moves in on Ronda Rousey. Delivers an arm breaker. Follows that up into an arm bar. And putting all her weight into it, too. Okay. Jody Dvorak, well, now, definitely doing a little bit of showing off here. The Memphis Millionaires catches the shot to the midsection from Ronda Rousey. Rebounds off the ropes, flying punch, takes her down. And again, Ronda Rousey trying to regain the momentum in this matchup. escorts Jody Dvorak to the corner, smashes her head into the turnbuckle, delivers a kick to the ribs, and a second one, and a third one. Down goes Jody. Ronda Rousey with a kick to the back. And she is definitely trying to turn it around here. A series of short kicks to the head of Jody Dvorak. And Ronda Rousey showing off them skills. Series of hard right hands to the head of Jody Dvorak, followed up with a stomp to the midsection. And Ronda going for a quick cover here. Not even a one. Wow. Jody Dvorak definitely not softened up anywhere near what she needs to be. Nice moonsault, though, from Ronda Rousey. And here's a cover. One. Again. Nope, not even close. Just a one. Ronda Rousey continuing to work on Jody Dvorak, though. Jody back up on her feet. Both ladies missed their move on that one. Ronda goes behind on Jody. Has her by the hair. Forearm to the back of the head. Jody in the far right corner counters Ronda Rousey. Goes behind on her rear waist lock. Ooh, nice suplex from Jody Dvorak. Ronda Rousey on the outside. Jody takes herself all the way up to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Oh, man. Double axe handle finds the mark. And again, Jody Dvorak letting Ronda Rousey know exactly what she thinks of her. Ronda shoves her towards the timekeeper's area, rolls herself back inside the ring. Jody Dvorak moves in. Oh, well, Ronda Rousey kind of crashed and burned on that one. That did not work out. The Memphis Millionaires looking a little bit amused at Ronda Rousey's error here. They lock it up. Jody catches elbows to the midsection from Ronda Rousey. Ronda with a knee gets a hold of Jody Dvorak. Sets her up for the powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb, and she nails it. Jody rolls to the outside. Takes herself back inside. Jody Dvorak moving in on. Oh, Ronda Rousey spent a little bit too long showboating here. Couple of chops across the chest. Jody with a nice suplex to Ronda Rousey. Jody rolls her over. Goes for the cover here. One. Yeah, just the one. Well, we don't get a short match on this one, do we? Jawjacker from Ronda Rousey. Locks up Jody. Series of kicks. Takes Jody down to the mat. Ronda gathers her up again. Jody counters with a nice kick to the midsection here. Gets a hold of Ronda Rousey. Whips her to the ropes. Makes the duck under. Makes the leapfrog. Here comes Ronda. Jody sidesteps her. Well, that was kind of kinky. Rebound off the ropes. Flying kick. Well, that did not work out good for Jody Dvorak. Series of hard right hands to the head from Ronda Rousey, followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Ronda Rousey again trying to turn things around for herself here as she starts to go to work on the arms of Jody Dvorak. Stretching those arms. Drives both knees into the back of Jody. Ronda Rousey all the way up topside here. Gets ready to fly. Double boot stomp to the midsection. Oh, man. And there's another stomp. Ronda Rousey slam face first to the canvas by her arm by Jody Dvorak. Jody with a rake of the back. Jody locks up Ronda. And a cravat suplex by her head. Ouch. Man. The Memphis Millionaires firmly in control now. Ronda Rousey laid out just about center. Jody all the way up on the top turnbuckle. Waits for Ronda to stand up. Here she comes. Oh, man. Elbow right across the top of the head. And Ronda looks out of it. The Memphis Millionaires, Jody Dvorak, dragging Ronda Rousey towards center. Ronda struggling to get up, but Jody right there, biting her hand. Well, now, Jody not fooling around here. Jody Dvorak goes for the cover here. One. But again, just a one. Jody rounds up Ronda Rousey. Gets a hold of her. Escorts her to the far right corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Goes Ronda. Jody Dvorak countered on the whip, but look at this. Nice evasion. Rebound off the ropes. Swing and a miss from Ronda, and a flying elbow takes down Ronda Rousey. Nice move from Jody Dvorak. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3, and well now, the Memphis Millionaires outmaneuvers the baddest woman on the planet to advance to the next round.
Was 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Your winner, Jody Dvorak.
Coolness. This match has a happy ending, with Jody advancing to the next round and Ronda Rousey joining Sherry Martel on the eliminated list. If you despise Bell Unlimited, it just don't get any better than that, y'all. Now we've just got to see who Jody will face in the semi-final round. It really has been an awesome Ladies' Night special.
Well, thank you very much. I worked very hard on it.
And we'll find out who that's going to be when we come back with the next match right after this.